Hello. How is everyone? Hey Carmen, hi Pisces, hi Cass, hi Tammy, hi Courtney, hello. Hello, hi. Glad to see you too. Got the notification, yes. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you had a good day today. Hello. I am doing okay, thank you. I figured I'd hop on quickly tonight, do a little mini session. My husband's watching the soccer game, and I just don't feel like watching it tonight, so I feel like I'd come on and spend some time with you guys. Thank you, Atlanta. I know, poor Mabel. I'm heartbroken over her. Sweet little thing, I'm gonna miss her. Might lose your voice. Oh no, what's going on? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Ooh, Bloodstone and Appetite. I just used Appetite tonight in my group session. I love Blue Appetite. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Hey, Trish. I'm doing better than I thought I would be. I feel like I have the opposite reaction of most people, and I don't know if it's a clairsentient, like empath thing, but I was like a freaking mess the whole week leading up to having to have her put down. And like even that morning, I asked my husband to call the vet to set the appointment because I was just like ugly crying left and right. And even once he made the call, like I was already feeling a little better. And then she passed very peacefully. The vet that we have is amazing, super sweet. She was like with us and crying with us and, telling us that, she thought we were definitely doing the right thing, which it's always nice to hear. And once she passed, like we got to spend a little more time with her. And I felt better knowing that she wasn't suffering anymore. She was not doing good the last 2 days. My husband was ready to let her go a little bit before I was, and not in a bad way. He saw that she was done before I did, and I didn't. I felt like I was giving up on her if I did, so he let me have an extra day or two with her. You're saying nice things about me on Breeze Live. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you, guys. So we're waiting to hear back from the vet to see when we can pick up her ashes. And we got a little spot for her on our mantle. My husband's going to build her a nice little box. So she's not suffering. She's at peace. She's got some of our previous fur babies looking out for her up there. So we know she's in good hands so we can see her again. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are so sweet. And to everyone, so many of you reached out to me. I promise you, I read every message, but I was like a mess. And to try to answer everyone, I was not in a really good mental state at that time. But I definitely saw everyone's messages and so greatly appreciate them. And I made sure to tell her before we had to help her cross the Rainbow Bridge how loved she was by everyone on here too. Thank you so much. I know I keep it's weird. It's only been 2 days, but I keep walking into certain rooms expecting to see her there. And it's just weird not having her there. Fortunately, we let Molly say goodbye to Mabel and Ziva say goodbye to Mabel Molly was kind of ignoring her the last couple weeks. I think she definitely knew she was not well. And I think it was kind of like that pack mentality where you leave the weaker one behind in a sense. So she wasn't really sticking around her too much, but we did bring her in to say goodbye to her. Ziva, we were kind of trying to keep her away from Mabel because she's so big and Mabel was so frail. But an hour before we took her to the vet, we let her in to see her, and she was like licking her face and trying to like nudge her to get her to stand up. So I think she knew too. But it was her time. I have no doubt in my mind that we did the right thing. So Mabel was 9. She was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease at 6. And she went into chronic kidney failure 2 weeks ago. So she was a baby to me. All the cats I've had, I've been very lucky in my life. I had one cat that lived to 22. My husband's cat, when we first started dating, was 19 and a half, and my parents' cat was 16. So 9 was like, that was the hardest thing for me. She was so young to me. And Molly's 10 right now, so Molly's never lived without another cat. Hopefully her and Ziva become besties. So I gave her lots of little head noogies and kisses when she was passing. So she's okay now. Yeah. She'll always be my baby. I miss her like freaking hell, man. It's been 2 days and I keep thinking, ugh. I know my heart's broken too, but I know she's okay. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Rosalie is Rosalie. Yeah, I made a post. I posted a video 2 days ago on here and Instagram to let everyone know. Oh no, 2 cats feeling leukemia. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks having to put a pet down. My daughter's okay. She, I say fortunately, but it still sucks. Like, fortunately, Mabel was very skittish because she was feral and we adopted her. So she was not scared of Rosalie, but she didn't really, like, I think Rosalie's 6 and she maybe pet her 5 times in her entire life. And it's probably when Mabel was asleep and didn't realize what was happening. So... like, she misses Mabel, and she said she was sad that Mabel's gone, but at the same time, she's like, well, I'm glad I still have my favorite cat, Molly. So Molly's her best friend. Like, when Molly goes, this kid's going to be a freaking mess. Hey, Michelle! So I'm kind of glad that her and Mabel weren't super close, because it's kind of like a little bit of an adjustment for her, not a huge adjustment for her. Hi, Michael. How are you? Molly's 10, so 10 and a half. She'll be 11 in October, and Mabel would have been 10 in September. Hi, everyone. Hello. Okay. I'm just going to do a little mini session tonight. I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm doing better than I thought I would be, but I also feel like it hasn't fully sunk in yet that she's not, like, just at the vet staying a couple days and coming back home. So it's tough. I went through my phone and I saved every picture I had of her since she was a little kitten. She was so freaking cute when she was a kitten. I forgot how small she was because I was so used to her being such a chunk. We called her Mabel the Meatball. Oh, Trish, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I was saying earlier, too, for those of you who are just hopping on, like, thank you so much to everyone who reached out, sent me a message, or left a comment, sent me an email, flagged me down in some way, shape, or form. I promise you I read every single message, but I was in no mental state to respond and answer to everybody, but I definitely read them and felt all the love. And I told Mabel before she passed that everyone was sending her all her love and well wishes, so she knows how much she'll be missed. Yeah, I was kind of hoping, like, Monday night we went to the vet and got, like, the last thing that they thought would work and help her, and it did nothing. She threw it up, like, a minute after we gave it to her. And then Tuesday morning, she was so weak, she didn't want to be bothered. And I couldn't stand seeing her like that, so I had my husband call the vet, and I was like, just see how fast they can get us in. I laid with her on the floor for like an hour and just was petting her. She was purring up until she passed, I'll tell you that much. So she was feeling the love. So we're supposed to get her ashes back in like a week, and then we did the stamped and clay paw print so that Rosalie has something of hers too. Thank you. Hey, Campfire, how are you? All right. This is just going to be a general, hey, Miss Beanie, long time no see. Yeah, she is very loved, very spoiled. I said I'd probably pet her more in her last week than I did in her entire 9 years of life, because the last week she was just so out of it. She like let anyone pet her. I said so in her 9 years of life, I could only pet her so much before she didn't want to deal with it anymore. So she definitely got some extra spoiling. Thank you, Shannon. All right, make sure you have water or tea, something to drink and hydrate. For those of you who are in here now who are just on the small group session, make sure you keep hydrating. Oh, I hope they can get her stable so she can go home. I keep sending her Reiki, Trish. I hope she can get back home. All right, tonight we're just going to do selenite and clear quartz. Master healer. So if you'd like to receive this healing and you've not already consented, go ahead and type it in the comments. Thank you to yourself. Say it out loud, whatever you're most comfortable with. I can't stand too late because I do have to get Rosalie up for school tomorrow. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Stacy. Labradorite, if you keep it under your pillow, it depends what you're wanting to get out of it. I know people who use labradorite for like astral projection. Not sure about, what was the other one? Not sure about the ruby fuchsia. Yes, enhances psychic abilities. Yes, I know people who use it for like third eye crown, astral projection, and things like that. But if you're wanting something for like soothing and relaxation, I'd probably lean more towards like amethyst or lepidolite or howlite. I just hopped on maybe 5-10 minutes ago. We're doing the first Selenite Cleanse. It's just a quick live tonight because I still have to take Rosalie to wake up for Rosalie in the morning. I've heard of tiger iron, but I do not know anything about it other than I've heard of it. I don't even know what it looks like. Restlessness while sleeping. Is it like restless legs, or like are you just fidgety, or do you just toss and turn a lot while you sleep? If it's more like tossing and turning, I would do amethyst, lepidolite, or howlite because they're very soothing and relaxing. You can even put like selenite like this under your pillow. Yeah, so tossing and turning, I would do howlite, amethyst, or lepidolite. Technically, you could do rose quartz too, because that's pretty soothing. I don't sleep with black tourmaline. If you're wanting it to transpose negative feelings and low vibe energy, I would do selenite. Yeah, you can do it on your nightstand instead of under your pillow. Kyrite is good. I love Kyrite. It's so pretty. I love all the purple ones. Celestite's also really good to keep near the bed. Very soothing. Headaches, you can do sodalite, lapis, aquamarine. Probably even turquoise. Oh, congratulations, Cass. That's so exciting. Third eye awakening, you can do azurite, lapis, sodalite. Typically any of like the dark blue ones are really good for third eye. Or if you have a master healer like a quartz, you can use that for any chakra too. I am doing one-on-ones through Zoom. I have this month's sessions are up. I haven't put April availability yet, but I do have the April small group live sessions up. The grief, sorry, the grief healing group sessions. I don't know if that will be a monthly one. I don't have it for April, but I can do it in May. I was gonna, Michelle was like, ever since I got at the group thing, I have to keep clearing my throat. I feel like I'm losing my voice. There's something there. We were doing the weight management small group live tonight. And when we were using the blue appetite at the end, I was like, my throat got really tight. And I was like, someone's releasing something. And I've been clearing my throat for the last hour. Donna, we'll work something out. Don't worry. Veronica. Okay. Everyone take a sip of water, me included. Mental health is so hard to deal with because it's invisible. Like, no one sees it other than you. It's not like a broken arm or a bruise. It's if you don't share it, no one knows you have it. That's what makes it so tough. In the last few weeks, I know there was it the full moon that made everyone like that whole week was bananas. It's crazy. There's a lot of people that make different versions of my name and steal my videos. I've tried to block them. We've reported them. TikTok does nothing about it, so they're existing. If you see them and you can comment under all their videos that it's a fake account, it is greatly appreciated. They're probably just going to delete your comments, but there's like TikTok doesn't let me do anything about it. And then people were accidentally reporting my actual account instead of the fake account, and I got my profile banned for 24 hours. So it's just crazy. Yeah, and even when you do share it, people don't understand. Like, unless you deal with mental health, you don't understand mental health. So it's just, yeah, be sure if you're going to report them that it's not my main account or my backup account. I actually messaged Bree with Tip of the Moon last night because someone, I believe, I'm 100% certain that someone created a fake account as her and they added me and tagged me in a video, and I was like, yeah, you're not Bree. They like took her video that she explains how her lives and her sessions work, which is probably from a year and a half ago, and they put like text over it saying, oh, if you answer or like this video, I'll reach out to you for a free session. And I was like, come on, like, no. Yeah, I've had anxiety for as long as I can remember. It started out with separation anxiety when I was really little. I did not want to be left alone or away from my family. And now it's just gone into like different versions of, instead of separation, it's more like social anxiety now. Sorry, guys. Okay. Clear quartz. Ugh, excuse me. Maybe I shouldn't have come on tonight. I'm going to be clearing my throat and burping from the earlier session. Yeah, social anxiety sucks. I hate it so much. But I've learned ways to improve and get through it. I try to be open about it on here. And that helps too, knowing that I'm not alone and there's other people who deal with it too, you know? Yep, we're all human, no shame. I go to therapy. I was going to therapy once a week for like 4 or 5 years. Now I do every other week. So I've made baby steps in the right direction. Yes, Mona, the pollen down here is horrible. And we had storms overnight and rain all day today. And it was like pushing all the pollen back down. Yeah, 1 time a week. Sometimes just doing 1 time a week is just, I don't know, it helps. It helps having someone neutral to talk to. Yeah, being an empath, being clairsentient definitely does not help the anxiety. I can't watch the news. I don't ever try to read the news. I don't watch any like movies, especially movies about like war that are based on true events. Like I can't watch that stuff. It's too much for me. Clear quartz is a master healer, so it's good for all chakras. Crime shows can be hit or miss for me. I used to watch Criminal Minds, and those I think were harder because a lot of those are based off of true events or like similar, like, you know, similarities, and those can be a lot for me to handle. I just watched the Jack Reacher series on Amazon. That was really good too. Thank you so much, Lori. Yeah, some of those episodes are really twisted. But at the same time, like my mind, especially being like INFJ, like I pick up on all like those like little things that I guess most people might not. So for me, it's cool to see like how like their brains work too. But yeah, animal shows, I can't watch animal shows. My husband wants to watch like all the zoo shows, and I love the zoo shows. But I'm like, if there's an animal that's sick, I'm like, I can't handle this shit tonight. I'm like, we gotta change the channel. Especially in movies, if there's a movies where like an animal gets hurt or something. Big old nope. Tracy, I tried to email you for tonight's session. I think it said your mailbox was full. Yeah, police shows. I can't do police shows because and I hate this is I feel like I lose brain cells watching these people get arrested. I'm like, who does this? Like, how are you okay with this? The Sarah McLachlan animal commercials in the arms of an angel. I can't do it. I love sci-fi shows. My husband and I used to watch a show called Eureka. We love that show. And then there was one called Warehouse 13, which is really cool too. Yeah, Sarah McLachlan's destroyed the entire generation for sure. uh, I love that you guys know those shows. Most people don't know those shows when I talk about them. We were so upset when those shows ended. We rewatch them all the time. We just started rewatching Friends again. I've only seen every episode like 100 times, but what's one more? Yeah, we've seen Warehouse reruns. I love Eureka. Librarians. We watched like the first season or two, but then something happened and we stopped, and we keep saying we have to rewatch that. Reminder to hydrate. You guys, my husband's never seen Harry Potter, and I'm gonna make him do a marathon with me. Thank you, Artemis. Resident Alien? I've never heard of that one. I know I wanted to go to Universal so bad, but we can't. Oh, I love Stargate. I used to watch that with my mom. Planet of the Apes kind of freaked me out. I did not like how the apes looked. They were so creepy to me. You saw the real set for Harry Potter? That's freaking awesome. The Expanse. Ooh, I'll have to check that out on Amazon. That is only. You got to meet him. That's so cool. You can get married at the Harry Potter theme park. Oh man, that's so cool. Don't you love the light? It's so cool. I love it. I could stare at it all day. We're going to the Avatar when we go in May. I will. I can't do all the rides because I get really bad like motion sickness, but my husband is all about them. So I'll have him report back and share it with you. I think it's like the flight simulator or something you can do there, but we're definitely going to go see it. I've never had issues with my pendulum. I really only do like yes or no questions, and I always ask it to be from my spirit guides. But I'm also surrounded by like 300 or 400 crystals and protection, so that could help. We're telling Rosalie like the day before or the morning of, so she's not going to know until we're like packed up and ready to leave. So I've tried like the acupressure bracelets. I've tried ginger. I've tried like motion sickness pills like Dramamine. Nothing helps. So I'm gonna wait and see. I know we're trying to figure out like how to tell her exactly. My husband wants us to be like in the car, but I know if we get in the car and we have all these suitcases packed, she's gonna assume that's where we're going and surprising her. And part of me wants to let her kind of pack her suitcase herself as part of the excitement, because I know I think if we pack for her, she's gonna wish she had packed things herself. We're going in May next month. Well, almost next month. I don't know if I can get her at the school trip because I feel like she might talk about like it with her friends at school, and they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about? A school trip?" You rode a roller coaster 18 times. That sounds like a nightmare to me. We were talking to the travel agent who helped us book, and I was like, what are like the little kid roller coasters? Because I can try those. The last time I went to Disney, it was the summer between 5th and 6th grade, so I don't even know how old I was, maybe 11 or 12. And It's a Small World was like the ride of my life. I can't do the teacups, like even bumper cars. Like if it jostles me too hard, I'm like, whoa. I did a roller coaster once in my life as like a dare when I think it was in high school. It might have been Busch Gardens. And the poor guy sitting next to me, God love him, because I screamed like I was being murdered the whole time. Yeah, It's a Small World is where it's at, guys. If you're going to be in Disney in May, you'll find me just riding that over and over again. Yes, Reiki can help with depression and anxiety. I have an anxiety disorder, and that's why I started doing Reiki. Someone told me Mickey's Runaway Railroad or something like that, and then Slinky Dog, I think, were the two that she said to try. So we'll see. The Mickey's Railroad is amazing. Is it like a good beginner coaster? Or am I gonna have like my head spinning for 3 hours when I get off of this? Ooh, a scavenger hunt would be good. See, I can't do like the 3D ones. I did those last time I was there and I got so sick on them. You've been to Disney parks 150 to 300 times. This will be my second time ever and I'm 36. I need someone to like be a tour guide for me there. It went backwards. That's a hell no from me. Annual passes? Oh, that sounds awesome. Slinky Dog is a coaster, but Mickey's Railroad is like Small World, but no water. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm going to have to try Slinky Dog. I'll report back and let you know how long I was sick for afterwards. Oh yeah, if you lived in Florida, we have family that lives there and they get the annual passes. Motion sickness patches behind your ear. I had motion sick patches, but I don't think they went behind my ear. I'm sure Disney at Christmas is probably amazing for sure. We're going in May because we wanted to wait for like spring break to be over. So we're going when it's one of like the slowest times of the year for them so that it's not like super crazy. Reminder to hydrate. For love, I would do rose quartz, rhodochrosite, emerald, jade, green aventurine. For luck, I would do probably citrine, carnelian. Wealth, I would do pyrite. You got to perform near Cinderella's castle. That's so cool. Ooh, get sleepy tonight, guys. Clear Quartz is a master healer, so you can definitely feel it all over. That's cool, Aaron. Okay, Donna, thank you. Yes, we're doing Animal Kingdom is the first park we're doing. I know my husband's favorite movie is Lion King, so we're like crossing our fingers that we can get in to see that. Yeah, so with this, like you could feel it anywhere. It's a master healer, so where you're feeling it is where your body's needing that healing energy. Okay, reminder to hydrate again. Yeah, so the two things Rosie said she wanted to do was she wanted to go to Disney and she wanted to go to a zoo. So Animal Kingdom is like knocking both of those things out at once. And my husband and I watched the show with like the behind the scenes. So we're super excited for that. Okay. Let's do our last selenite. One more exam to the end of nursing school. Congratulations. Yeah, so we're staying in the park, so I think we get like 30-minute early access. So we're hoping we can do like the safari as like the first ride. Yeah, I've seen the Yeti ride. My ass will not be going up there. I can promise you that. Yes, we definitely want to see the Tree of Life. We're thinking about doing the memory maker, like the photo pass package. But I'm not sure, like some people say it's worth it, some people say it's not. But I think for all of us, like our first time, at least my husband and I going back in a long time, with Rosie, I think it might be worth it. Just the three of us are going. Ooh, start the back of the park, work your way to front. That's good to know. Hey, Mama C, happy Thursday. I'd love to go once a year, but again, it's like a money thing. But I think she said we can add the memory maker at the discounted price, I think up until like 3 days before our trip. So we have time. Rosalie is 6. She'll be 7 in July. Yeah, everyone said to do the safari first or last because that's when you're going to see the most action. Yep, we have the park app. It is expensive. We already booked a character breakfast. See, we're doing Disney for Rosalind. I know I'm going to enjoy it too, but Universal was what I really wanted to do. Just because I'm like so big with Harry Potter and stuff too. But they, like my husband never saw Harry Potter and Rosalie has no idea. So to spend a lot of money just for me for a day is kind of crazy. But if we go back, like my husband and I might make a trip and just do Universal. Thank you. You don't want to go to work tomorrow? I don't blame you. I don't want to go to work tomorrow either. I have my therapy tomorrow, so that's exciting. And then I'm getting my hair done. I haven't had my hair done in probably 6 or 7 months. So I'm trying to get through work so I can go do those things. Thank you so much. We're going in May. She's into the princesses. We were looking to try and do like the Bippity Boutique, but it's closed right now because of COVID. They're not doing autographed books right now either, they said, but they are doing pictures again. So hopefully by the time we go there, they start to let up on some of these other things. You're going to Hawaii in May. That's cool. I'd love to go to Hawaii. Thank you. I know, plenty of time to watch all the Harry Potters. We're not doing the water parks. See, water parks I can do, roller coasters I can't. Yeah, so my my hair girl, she was pregnant and her baby came 5 weeks early. So we had to cancel one appointment because of that. We canceled one appointment because Rosalie was sick and I didn't want to get her sick while she was pregnant. We canceled another appointment because that was the day we had the snow and ice down here in South Carolina. And before that, it had already been like 8 weeks. So we're going on almost 6-7 months of not getting my hair done. I need it. My hair's so bad. Yeah, so they said that in Disney, they're just starting to let you go up to the characters and like hug them again for pictures, but it's very like probably still pretty restricted. I know. We got the email that masks are not required indoors or outdoors anymore, but if you're not vaccinated, they're encouraged. So yeah, there's pools at the hotels. We're staying at the Caribbean Hotel. So they have lots of pools there, I know. Make sure you hydrate. Trish, did you change your picture? I just realized your picture is different. I like it. Everyone's changing their picture. Donna's got her new picture too. Yeah, better safe than sorry for sure. This is still my dog, yeah. All right, everyone. I know tonight was quick, but I hope everyone has a good night. Don't forget, tomorrow you get myself and Michael. Did anyone else just see my light go brighter? Or is that me, like, going crazy? It's going in and out again. I can see it. Yes, tomorrow at 10:30, it's going to be me and Michael. I don't know if he's on still. He's one of my mods. He's Reiki level 2. He just got over 1,000 followers, so he's able to do his lives now too. So you're going to get twice the Reiki tomorrow. I just saw the light. It just started flickering. All right, everyone, I love you. Have a good night. Thank you to whoever sent gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for tapping the screen and sharing the live window with just under 39,000 likes. That's pretty good considering we were only on for like 30, 40 minutes. Get some rest and relaxation, and I will see you tomorrow. And Saturday session, I do have the event on my page. TikTok let me do it this week, so it's up there if you want to reserve your spot for the Saturday quiet session. Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. All right, guys. Good night. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.